Hi, 你好, I'm Chef Tom. I just bought this Korean soybean sprout, giant soybean sprout. It's good to stir fry, making salad. It's good for you. And today, I have some leftover pork loin. Beautiful pork loin. I'm gonna cut into like shredded pork. It's easier for you to cook. Chinese cooking actually is really fun. If you get to know 8 to 10 essential ingredients, like soy sauce, different kind of soy sauce, dark for coloring, and each soy sauce have different flavor. That's good enough. And usually we use a lot of ginger and garlic, enhance the flavor, and they will give you really nice aromatic on your cooking oil. So your cooking oil all of a sudden created this flavor. Everything you cook, it's gonna turn out to be delicious. And we use wine. Wine is another ingredient to enhance the flavor. So it's all about flavor. And then sesame oil is fragrant the dish, and hoisin sauce is nice, a little bit sweet, and got a nice flavor to balance your sauce. And oyster sauce the same way too. So if you combine all those ingredients, all of a sudden you can create like 1,000 recipe. And today we're just going to show you a simple pork loin and soybean sprout. Preheat a skillet, medium-high heat. Make sure your skillet is nice and warm, like this. And we need cooking oil to cook. Screw the pan. Make sure it's nice and warm. While the pan's still hot, we add in pork. We always want to cook the protein first because it's cold. We want to heat up the protein. Chinese cooking all about heat. You want to hear the sizzle sound. And once I add the pork in, I let them cook a few seconds. It's more difficult to cook with like an aluminum pan, the iron pan for this kind of stir fry. So I use high quality non-stick. Usually it lasts like 3 years if you take care of it. Little scratch, okay. Just make sure don't use metal spatula to cook with non-stick. It's much easier to cook and clean. Beautiful pork, huh? Very nice and lean. Little fat is good because it will melt it out using that fat to cook, right? Alright, so now here's the garlic. Here's the ginger. If you want to learn how to make this ginger and garlic, you can go to my YouTube channel. I have so many great recipes, information on my YouTube channel. You just have to look into it, search. If you don't find anything at all that you like to see, Facebook me, Fortune Cooking. So now I got ginger and garlic in, right? This is how authentic Chinese food cooks. See, now while everything is nice and warm, you can smell the ginger and garlic. That's why I say we build flavor one layer at a time. This is a really good Shaoxing wine. I use my thumb cover up, leak out some air, splash it a little bit like this. It will enhance and give the pork tremendous of flavor. Oh, so now if you want this dish to be darker, you can add oyster sauce, soy sauce, hoisin sauce, you know, black bean paste sauce. There's so many ingredients. If you get a chance to go to the Chinese grocery store market and just to look at it, you don't have to buy them all. Just to get what you need. For now, I'm going to add this beautiful yellow bean sprout. Oh yeah, look at that. Gorgeous. How beautiful that is. We're gonna keep it light and simple and easy to eat. Black pepper. A pinch of salt. Like that. Once you cook more and long enough, your body and your senses start to feel, eyeball it. You don't need to measure. Just imagine if you measure every single ingredient to cook, it'll take you all day. If it takes you all day, then more likely you don't want to cook again. See how beautiful that is? The bean sprout, common sense, semi-froze, so I'm going to let them cook a little bit. Let the water evaporate. Once the water evaporates, all the flavor will build up together again. So now, if you like to cook it in the dark sauce, go right ahead. But I like it like this. Stir fry is so beautifully. You can taste the food. I want to taste the crunchy bean sprout. If you want to marinate the pork ahead of time, like you add some wine, soy sauce, oyster sauce, and you know, marinate, give them more flavor, just for 10-15 minutes, that's great. Otherwise, you just do what I do here. So now I got beautiful flavor, sesame oil, like that. Drizzle is for flavor. Cannot put too much. Otherwise, all you taste is sesame oil. So now, this dish basically is done. Cook a simple bowl of rice and serve with that. So beautiful. Alright, so now I'm going to turn it off. The pork is nice and tender. Ginger garlic and the Shaoxing wine is really good. Sesame oil pork. This is the giant bean sprout. You go to the Korean restaurant, they give you lots of side dish, you know, remember? This is the one they use. It's good to make soup too. Can you hear that? There's a crunchiness. I hope you like the video. I'm Chef Tom. Thank you for watching. I see you next time. 再见.